Hey guys, welcome to my world tour. My name is Ryan Beck, I'm from Kazakhstan. I started with the biggest continent, Asia. Over the next 320 days, I hitchhiked, walked and took trains across 26 countries, chasing adventure and the unknown. I tented, I sold bracelets, I did everything to keep me going even though financially I was constrained. As you probably saw how I traveled from the videos earlier. So yeah, enjoy. And the first episode was me starting back home in Kazakhstan, in Almaty, and I am going to Bishkek,
Kyrgyzstan. I left kind of late. Here is me and Danila right before I am about to take the bus and leave for the border.
Danila is a very important person, not only in my life but in my journey, because without him, guys, without this person on the photo, my journey would have never started. I would have never had enough balls or courage, call it whatever you want, to actually start. He was like, come on, just go. You've been talking about it for the last week, just go. So I did it, and he helped me. He kept my cat, he kept everything. So a big shout out to Danila for helping me out, for making it possible for you guys.
I used this cardboard. It was funny. I put Mecca in the parentheses because that's my first destination, right? The reason why I'm going to Mecca, I'll tell you in another episode, but basically a couple stopped and they were like Muslims and they were like, hey, okay, let's go. And I asked to take me to the border. Someone died, so they were going there anyway. It was first time ever hitchhiking for me. It was really weird. We made a stop and it was a beautiful place, and soon enough I arrived at the border. And as per the previous episode, you know, from Demir and Anna, people who inspired me on my world tour, I learned that land border crossings are much easier and cheaper way to cross borders as compared to air travel. So that's what I did. I arrived at Korday border crossing between Almaty and Bishkek, and while crossing the border, I met this guy, Danyar.
Данияр аға, короче, не кеттік, апарып тастаймын дейді да Бішкекке. Сол шекарадан өттік. Қазір осы мынау Қырғыз Республикасы.
Yeah, I arrived in Bishkek around 9 p.m. I left hella late. At 4 p.m. I left Almaty and I arrived in Bishkek about 8, 9, right before the sunset. And I bought a tent, which I don't know how to set up. I don't know how to use. I was super scared. I was doubting whether I'm doing the right thing. Am I crazy? Am I stupid? What am I doing with my life? Walked around the city a bit. They got this pedestrian crossing like in Tokyo. So I walked around and found a place to sleep in the park named after the Kazakh William Shakespeare Abai. And I was very scared and I couldn't find a place to sleep. So I just slept in like deep park, hoping no one would see me, by a wall. As I said earlier, I was feeling really scared. I didn't even pitch my tent because I didn't know how. And it was super exposed spot. So I just pulled out my sleeping bag and I just kind of rolled inside my sleeping bag and I slept for as long as I could, like 3 hours. So yeah, guys, this was the first day of my world tour. It was rough, but it was productive. Crossed one country into one country. So see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. As always, you can donate to my PayPal written down below, and see you later.